Hello, my name is Nicole Orton and my presentation is on Imogen Cunningham. This quote sums up how she became a photographer and how photography has impacted her life. No matter what kinds of photos she took, I felt like she understood the power of photography. As she states, as document or record of personality, I feel like photography isn't surpassed by any other graphic medium, such as paintings or drawings. I feel like she knew that paintings and drawings weren't as real as photographs. Cunningham was born in 1883 in Portland, Oregon. As she grew up, she got her first camera when she turned 18. However, she didn't always want to pursue photography. She wanted to study chemistry and botany. Then after realizing that she wanted to study photography, she traveled to Germany to do so. And after graduating, Cunningham worked for Edward S. Curtis, and after years she started her own portrait studio. She became the first female professional photographer in America. After years of taking photos and learning more about evolution of photography, she died at an old age in 1976. Through Cunningham's photographic career, she had many opportunities to display her work and even work with others. She held one women exhibitions at Brooklyn Institute of Arts and Sciences and at the Portland Art Museum. She was even one of the founders of Group F64, which allowed her to discover modernist photography through the Great Depression. Also, in 1932, Vanity Fair allowed her to take photos of Hollywood celebrities. Cunningham started her photography career doing pictorialist photos. Marsh at Dawn, as you can tell, looks very painterly-like and doesn't really have a clear view of what she was trying to capture. The next photo is a self-portrait. This was the first nude self-portrait of herself. She found that portraiture was her first love and expertise. Next photo is Roy Patridge on Mount Rainier. During the Bohemian days of free spirits who were more into art than commerce, Cunningham and Roy took off their clothes and took pictures that were soon printed in the Seattle newspaper, which caused scandal, since nudity wasn't really taken seriously then. Cunningham then moved on to modernist photography. She liked to take pictures of plant life, like the famous magnolia blossom with the close-up of the innards of a flower. The next flower is the Tucallis. She enjoyed the way sharp photography had its own personality. The shadows, lightings, and angles that she used made all the difference. The next flower is the amaryllis flower. I guess since she wanted to study botany, taking photos of plants allowed her to mix both interests into one, especially since she got to experiment with the photo itself and the meaning that she wanted to bring within the photo. As a member of Group F64, she got to work with photographers such as Ansel Adams, Edward Weston, and Willard Van Dyke. Besides flowers, they wanted to photograph carefully framed photos which varies out from the common aesthetic principle, just like the Fagel ventilators that were shown here in 1934. When she was invited to Hollywood to take photos of Hollywood celebrities, she wanted to take photos of ugly men. The reason why? She didn't say, but she had to take photos of them not wearing any makeup. So maybe she wanted to capture what they really looked like versus what they were made to look like. An example would be Spencer Tracy on location, James Cagney, who is a Hollywood actor, as well as Cary Grant, and also Wallace Beery. where his photo was taken at Glendale Airport. Imogen Cunningham was a self-taught photographer who has an eye for capturing anything from flowers to people. Although her work transitions, she is a modernist and likes to use straight photography. As she even said so herself, her love for portraiture made her more focused on that type of photography. She was pretty much a free spirit who did whatever she wanted no matter what anyone says. Especially with her nude photography, she took so many nudes and shared it to the public as her own and did not feel the need to explain herself. She helped define photography as a fine art, not only through Group F64, but also through her photographs and her lovely personality.